You ready? Okay. Are we live? Hi, everybody. Can you guys say hi? Say hi. Hi. Good morning. Okay, be careful with that. It's another crazy morning over here, and we are excited. Okay, Kai, can you put it over there, please? About this live workout for you. We're gonna get started in just a second. So this is Kettlebell Total Body Tabata. If you don't have a kettlebell, no big deal. You can use dumbbells, probably just one, but maybe have your second one close by. Careful, buddy, please. Okay, don't sit on it. And you also can use whatever you got. So if you've got soup cans, if you've got water bottles, anything that can substitute for a weight, and if you got nothing, just stay and move your body. It doesn't matter. If you showed up today, you're successful. So that is all that we care about. You guys, what do you think? Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mom.
Yes, Kai.
Is it okay if we take this ball to the house?
I think you should take that ball in the house, yes, so it's out of the way.
So
Okay, but we can only roll it, right? Everybody thinks that the exercise balls are balls for them, right? Okay, guys, so you guys are gonna go with Daddy, okay? Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye. We like to wear our Crocs with our jammies. Okay, why don't you hand it to Daddy? Hand it to Daddy. Careful, 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 careful. Okay, all right. All right, so we're gonna give it just a minute. If you don't have your kettlebell, okay, bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Make sure you have your weights close by, but out of the way where you're not going to step on them. And make sure that you have your water and, of course, a mat or some space to move. Oh, Kai's doing that. You can come back and get me set up with the computer? Yes, okay. The overhead lights were flashing. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was definitely my 4-year-old flipping them off, and we thought all of our lights were going crazy because that has happened before. Just letting you guys in on the secret, we have 7 lights hung to light this very dark gym space, which is just our garage, right? Okay, so make sure you have everything close by that you're gonna need. Grab a sip of water, and as always, guys, at the end of this workout, since this is the live one, I will be hanging out for 5 minutes or so, and if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat box, or if you just have any comments, always fun to see who's here and where you're from. But that is a time that I'll just, as soon as we're done, I'll grab my computer and we'll take a minute to get going and chat, right? That's what's fun about these live workouts. So, and as always, guys, you know I give you tons of options, so I give you options for modifications, but I'll be giving them for this workout as well, including prenatal and early postpartum and ab separation. So you work to your fitness level. I will be queuing a little bit more for that for my pregnant mamas and early postpartum, but there are lots of reasons to modify. So if you need to take a different options, that's why I always give them, right? So even though I might queue the prenatal, postnatal a little bit more, that is only because it's a little more specific, right? Okay, so again, make sure you have some space to move, and we're gonna get going with this workout. All right, let's give it 1 second. It's gonna shake everything out. You can do some little rolls through those arms, get everything going. We're gonna get our timer going. There we go, and breathe. Ooh, gonna get my wall here, and up and down. Good, good. And just take it side to side. And you can reach across long through your body. And then take it over your head. And then we'll just march it out right here. Just marching. Roll through the shoulders, right? And then to the front. You can jog it too if that feels a little better for you. However you want to get warm. Big deep breath in and out. One more time. And then let's take it nice and wide. Sit into that side lunge. Drive the hips to the back. Rotate those arms, shoulders, elbows, wrist, all the way through. And breathe. Good, good. Roll through your back. Always good to roll it through, especially when we're gonna do those kettlebell swings, which we will do later. One more right here. So here's how it's gonna work, guys. If you did the dumbbell total body Tabata last week, this will feel very similar. Tabata, walk your feet in, roll it up, reach across one more time, and then over your head. So Tabata format is 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest, hamstring curls to the back in 4-minute rounds. So it moves very quickly, but it moves quickly, right? And then let's just bring those knees up. So each little circuit is only 2 moves, and we're gonna make them supersets. So all 2 moves of lower body, 2 moves of upper body, 2 moves of core, and then we'll repeat that. So 6 rounds, big stretch forward. And go ahead, just keep marching or jogging, whatever you wanna do to keep that heart rate up, while I explain our first 2 moves. So one of the moves in the group will be a little bit more of a heart rate boost. In theory, they all should keep your heart rate pumping, but one will be a little more strength and the other one will be strength and heart rate. So we will keep the heart going, but in that, it's a HIIT workout, right? High intensity interval training, going up, going down. So again, work to your level, listen to your body. I will give you lots of options, but supersets. So one circuit is gonna be all lower body, all upper, core, and beyond. So go ahead and grab your kettlebell. I'm gonna start with my 15, and we are gonna start just with 1 squat, 1 deadlift. So dumbbell or kettlebell right in the center. If you got a dumbbell, you can do 1 or 2 dumbbells. You're gonna squat, drop the hips low, bring it up, deadlift, hinge at the hips. So eyes up, squat, and then hinge. So super basic and functional. Our second move is gonna be our transverse side lunge. So watch me. Think of your side lunge you do like this, but we're gonna open it up on the diagonal, sit low, step through. Diagonal, you can even bring that top toe up. Are we ready? All right, here we go. 1 squat, 1 deadlift. Take it here. Here we go. Drop it down and deadlift. Good. Drop it down. So it's 20 seconds. It's gonna go fast. We won't get very many. So drop the hips to the ground and then hinge. Drop the chest. Keep those elbows up. Last one. Good. Relax. Super basic, right? All right, guys, so if you can, hold that kettlebell by the horns at your chest. You're gonna open up on the diagonal. Here we go. So transverse side lunge, push through, step way back, get low into that hip, and breathe, and up, yes. Push through. We got 5 seconds. Can you get 1 more each way? And breathe, 1 minute down. Nice work, team. Let's do all of that again, right? So zip up that core, 1 squat, 1 deadlift, shoulders back. Here we go. Drop it low and hinge. Eyes up on both. Dropping my hips down and then hinge it forward. I'm keeping the kettlebell in the center. You can even touch the ground on that squat and then take it forward. 1 more. Here we go. Yes, relax, good. All right, transverse, hold it here. Core is engaged, arms are engaged, but they're not working, right? Here we go. So sit deep, push through. So both of these are strength-based. We're not doing anything high impact, but in theory, your heart should get pumping on both. Maybe a little more on this transverse because we're moving through it. Can you get 1 more each side? And breathe. Yes, all right, halfway there, 2 minutes down, 2 to go. That's what it's gonna look like, guys. Just alternating between the 2 moves, all lower body, getting that heart pumping. Here we go. Squat, and deadlift. Yes. I think I could have used my 18 on this, especially with that lower body. But it's okay. If you got a couple different weight ranges, always good to have them both available. Last one. And breathe. All right, transverse. See if you can get a little deeper into that hip. Pull that toe up in the front if you can. Ready, here we go. Lean into it, push out of it. Diagonal. So really just your basic side lunge, but that diagonal, we're opening up on the hips, getting in that transverse plane. Always important to be working all planes of motion. Last one. All right, team, we made it to our last minute, 20 seconds of each move. Then we are good. Roll those shoulders back. Low on that squat. Here we go. And deadlift or hinge. Squeeze those glutes at the top either way. Good. Drop it low. And drop it down. Yes. Good. Awesome. 10 seconds to breathe. Last time with that transverse side lunge. Can you get a little lower, a little quicker? Push through. Here we go. Good. And breathe. Get deep. Push out of that hip. We got 10 seconds to go. Keep good form, but let's see if we can pick up your pace just a bit. And breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Everybody drop that kettlebell down. Give your hands a break. Swing it here, right? It's a long time to be gripping that kettlebell. Tap it out. Grab a quick sip of water. Just a little warm-up round, right? Nothing too crazy. Lower body is warm. Let's get that upper body warm, right? All right, team. So we're gonna take it, again, super basic strength move into a row. So I'm gonna put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hinge at the hips, and just bring it up here. I'm gonna have my hand here. If you need to, you can put your knee on a bench, a chair, or hold on to the wall. Just make sure that back is flat, that we're not rounding here. Second one is gonna be bicep curl. 2 hands if you got the kettlebell, but we're gonna add a hamstring curl to keep it moving. So up, so kind of opposite shoulder to opposite shoulder. It's gonna get the heart pumping. I don't want you to go fast with it. Good form on the curl, but a little hamstring curl to get the heart rate up. Are we ready? All right, one side, I'm turning, I have it in my left hand. Here we go. Might be your right. Drop it all the way down, get that stretch, squeeze in the shoulder blades, core is zipped up, pull it all the way up, drop it down. You can use a heavy kettlebell on this if you got one, or dumbbells, because you are strong. These are strong muscles. Down through our back, feel a little bit of leg working too. Last one. We'll get that other side in a second. Grip your kettlebell by the horns if you can. We're going across and across while we add hamstring curls. Here we go. So what we want to make sure we don't do is let that kettlebell bring us forward. So keep your chest up, flex that foot, hamstring curl, bicep curl, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe, right? Whew. Feel that a little bit, heart's pumping. Turn to that other side, zip up in that core, soft knees. Here we go with your row. Whew. Bring it up. Let it drop all the way down. And again, if you got something heavier and you're, say, working with that 5 pound, it doesn't feel like too much, try that heavier. These are strong muscles, team. Remember, heavier weights burn more calories. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, back to those biceps. Keep it here. Push into that kettlebell. You'll get a little more in the chest and shoulders. Bring it up. Low impact here. Go ahead, jump right in, up and up. Here we go. Good, flex that foot, bring it up. Again, we don't wanna be bouncing like this, like we might do in a cardio class. I want you to keep it controlled. 3, 2, 1. Good, stretch that out. Give your hands a little break if you need it. Stretch them to the back. Let's turn to that other side, hinge. Here we go. Bring it up, drop it down. Again, eyes up, flat back, soft knees. I like this position because you can really get steady and then hinging it here. You can also be here. That works too. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. relax to the front. All right, guys, remember, modification, just take it across your body, no curl, just standing here. If you want, here we go. Join me, 20 seconds. So I'm getting some power as I come up, little bend in those knees as I come up. Take that bicep curl across, but again, keeping good form with the curl. 3, 2, 1. Relax, give it a break if you need it. Stretch it back. Take it this side, last round. Here we go. Bring it up and down. And breathe. Core zips up. Let it stretch all the way down. Breathe. Yes. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last curl. Take it across your body. Remember, modification, side to side or here. Hamstring curl. Bring it up. You got this. Hopefully you're feeling those arms. I know I am. Little bit of heart rate coming up. Good. 5 seconds to go. Remember, we're not bouncing. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Thumbs to the back, little taps out. Watch that kettlebell. Whew. Grab a quick sip. That was our upper body circuit, our first one. All right, team. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna show you your next 2 moves. If you wanna keep the hamstrings going to get a little extra cardio, you can. If you just wanna move those feet, get a little stretch, you can do that too. All right, so this is our core circuit, but we're gonna keep it all standing. So windmill, keep it low if you want. Low windmill is here, turn that toe out, we're reaching up, drop it down, hip goes out and up. Especially if you are pregnant, 2nd or 3rd trimester, newly postpartum, ab separation, I want you to keep it low, or if it feels like too much for your shoulder. Everybody else, you can take it here, drop it down and up. So windmill, each side. In between, we're gonna do a wood chop, taking it, turning the knees and the hips, press it up. Turning the knees and the hips, press it up. So we'll get both on the right, both on the left. All right, starting with that windmill, start low if you want. Here we go, 20 seconds, down and up. So I'm showing it low here, but of course, you can take it high, push that hip out, go down the front of the leg. Last one, and relax. All right, so since we were going down to the right, let's wood chop to the right. Turn to the left, across your body. You can keep it hip to shoulder, or all the way up. Here we go. So low impact, just keep it close. Watch my feet. I'm picking them up. You can also pivot, and if you want, really take it long if that feels okay for your back. Breathe. Just make sure, last one, and relax, that you're moving through the whole body, knees and hips, not just twisting in the torso. Turn to that other side. So I got it in my left hand, it might be right for you. Low, here we go. So take it low if you want. Push that hip out, coming up through those obliques, right? We're getting a stretch too, or high, we're here. And breathe, right here. Hip out, push straight up, last one. Good. Now we're gonna go up on that side. So I'm turning to my right, your left, across my body, knees and hips. Here we go. Low impact is a little turn, hip to shoulder. Think about your core being engaged. And then high, take it all the way, throw it up. Be careful, you got a heavy kettlebell. Do what is best for you. Remember, be where you are today. That's all I ask. Last one. Halfway there, guys. Give your hands a little break. We're going back to that windmill on this side. This hand up, lower high. Here we go. So again, like I say with Tabata, it moves fast, but it moves fast, right? We get through it quickly, but those 10-second intervals are so quick. Highest spine 2. Slow and controlled. Strength. Last one. and relax. That's a shoulder mobility move too. So again, if you don't have as much mobility or flexibility, whew, let's take it down and across. Here we go. Whew. Low impact here. Just turn knees and hips, hip to shoulder, or take it all the way up. You're pivoting, either picking up those feet whew, or twisting. This should get your heart pumping a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and tap. Yes, good work, team. Whew. All right, same thing other side. Lower high, here we go. Take it down, bring it up. Go down the front of the leg, push that hip out. You're here. Last time of each, so really push through. Take your time. You're still gonna feel it if you got it low, trust me. And up, relax. All right, team, last time with that wood chop. Make it good in the core, zip it up. Here we go. Twist to twist, low impact, keep it close to your body. Or all the way up and across. And breathe. Yes. Good. We got it. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, team. Drop that down. Stretch it, Mag. Maybe get a little side to side. We got a lot of obliques and a lot of standing core. Breathe. Tap it out. So grab a quick sip. 3 circuits down, 3 to go, guys. We're gonna step it up on these. All right, we're gonna keep it going, but all right, team. Whew. Let's do this. Let's get a quick little cardio interval since we're halfway through, right? Why not? Take that kettlebell in the center, tap it down, jack it up. Tap it down, jack it up. You got 30 seconds, low impact or high. Ready, here we go. Down, up. Just to keep the blood flowing. Hopefully you're feeling it. Low impact here, here, or here. Yes. 15 seconds to go. Wherever you are, be where you are today. That's all I ask. You showed up today. You are successful. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. All right, if you need another sip, grab it. All right, team. So back to legs. We're gonna take it to an alternating lunge. So kettlebell can be here. Actually, let's take it here. We're gonna alternate hand off underneath. It's gonna mess with our core a little bit. So if that feels like too much, you just hold it center and take it here, right? But if you can, hand it off. It's gonna throw your core, make you feel a little off balance. My mamas, anybody needs to modify, keep it in the center or just do the lunge without the weight, right? Because we don't want to pull too much on that core. Then our swing, guys. You know it, you love it. If you've never done a swing, I want you to make sure you go back and check out my how to do a swing video. Hinge at those hips, power it up, starting with that lunge. Ready, here we go. I know, I threw a lot at you because we added in that little cardio interval. Here we go, drop it down and breathe. So you're handing off if you can, 5 seconds. Again, if that throws your balance too much, just drop the kettlebell or hold it at your chest, breathe. All right, team, in the center, hinge at those hips, drive them back, power it up. If you got dumbbells, you can do 2 for the skier or 1 in the center. Here we go, prep it, power it up, breathe out. Remember, we're not going higher than chest level. We're locking out at the top, core's in tight. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it swing, relax it down, pedal those feet, bring it up. Get ready for that alternating lunge. Here we go. Both of these are gonna keep your heart rate up, right? So our first couple circuits, we're easing into that higher cardio work, right? Breathe. Again, if this feels too much for the balance, I know sometimes people just feel really unsteady, like they don't have good form. Totally fine to be here, guys. Last one. and relax. All right, into that swing. Hinge at those hips. Power it back. Ready, bring it up. 20 seconds. Lock out in the knees, in the glutes, in your back, in your core. Drive it back. Think of it like a pendulum swinging. It's not a squat and a raise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, relax. I know we went a little further. Pedal those feet. Woo. Ha. Bring it up. Lunge it. Here we go. 2 minutes down, guys. 2 minutes to go. Notice I'm not going very fast on these lunges. That handoff again, you're swinging the weight side to side, so you're forced to engage here. So take your time with it, especially if you got that weight going underneath the legs. 3, 2, 1. How are we doing, guys? Swing. Woo. Ready. Hinge. Power it back. And up. I know we're tired and we're putting these swings a little later in the workout, so make sure you got good form. If you need to, guys, 5 seconds, you can always go to a deadlift. 3, 2, 1, relax. So I know we only got 1 set left, but you can always just do a deadlift. That works too. Last time lunge. Here we go. Hand it off. Underneath. Take your time. Low impact. Just no weight. Just alternating. If you can, we're here. Drop it low. 3, 2, 1. Last time swing, guys. If you need to, low impact, just that deadlift, here to here is fine. Here we go. Hike it back. Let's finish strong with that swing. We'll go a little bit longer. Guess what, guys? After this, we are down on the mat. 3, 2, 1. Swing and release. Pedal it here. Ha. And relax. Tap it out, team. Quick sip of water. All right. Whew. Breathe. Grab a sip. We're gonna finish everything else out on the mat because we're gonna be taking it down. How about we do our swings one more time as our cardio before we take it down in all strength. So you just did it. Hinge with that deadlift. If you want to be low impact here, or if you can, swing it here. Here we go, 30 seconds. Power back and up. You got it, team. Hinge it back, squeeze in those glutes. We're only going about 30 seconds. Finish it out. One little bonus swing. This is eliminating our bonus move at the end, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax it down. Good, pedal those feet. Ha! You know, sometimes I sneak a bonus move at the end. That was it. Go ahead and bring it down. Grab a sip of water, guys. All right, let's finish out with this upper and core on the mat. We might sneak in a little lower too. All right, guys, so very carefully come down on your side, then come down on your back. We're gonna do our super basic chest press into triceps, right? So we isolate the upper body just like this. Just like this, we'll give you the option if you wanna bring the feet up for a little core engagement. Then I want you to roll on your front, opposite arm, opposite leg. We're gonna do a row and a lift. So it looks like this. It's gonna get a little glute bonus, but mostly we're gonna tone all the way through the back. All right, team, are we ready? Starting with that chest press and triceps, 20 seconds. Up, over, up, and down. If for some reason you don't feel like you have a good grip on this, just keep the press. I know sometimes it's a little daunting when we go to the tries because you're holding the kettlebell right over your face. You know I want you to be safe first. Last one, and relax. Go ahead and very carefully roll it over onto all fours. So I got it on my right hand, might be your left, and then opposite leg out, lift and row. Lift and row. We're gonna keep it all on this side. We'll switch it on the next one. Squeezing all down through the back of the body. So it's not a huge range of motion for that row, but I want you to just think about that squeeze. Glutes, hamstrings, core, and back. Stretch it here. Whew. Nice work, guys. Very carefully, especially if you're one of my mamas. Careful on that core. Take it here. If you want, feet up. Here we go. Up, down. 20 seconds. Here we go. Up, chest and tries. Just keeping the feet in tabletop. And I don't want you to do that if you're one of my mamas in one of those phases. We'll engage that core. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Carefully roll it over. Switch your sides. So now I got it on my left, maybe your right. Opposite leg out, cores in tight. Here we go, lift and lower. Flex the foot so we get it tight all down through the back of the body, making sure your hips are engaged to the floor, not rotating out, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Woo! Awesome work, team. Very carefully. Back to here, 2 minutes down, 2 to go. Here we go. So starting just chest press, triceps, down and down. Up, up, feet up. If you want a little extra core, breathe. 5 seconds. Up, up. Last one. Yes. And relax. Flip it over. So back to that right hand, opposite leg, zip up in the core. Here we go. Breathe. Core's in tight. I want you just to focus on tightening all down through the back. Modification, you can just do the row, just like this, or everything up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Roll it over quickly. I know we went a little bit over on that one. Here we go. Up, over, up, over, or feet up. Finish it out strong. Chest press and triceps. Good. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Good. Last one. Switch it here, guys. Other leg out. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see. Here we go, 20 seconds. Up and down. Modification, just your row, just here, or other leg. Hips are turned in. Everything's nice and square. Squeeze all the way down through the back of the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Good, stretch that back here. Nice work, team. All right, so that was upper. Let's take it to that last round. Whew. Losing my headband here. We got some core. All right, guys, so we're gonna do our half get up. This is a hard move, and I'm gonna give a modification for anybody, but especially my moms in that second or third trimester or newly postpartum. Modification, I just want you to do a bridge. I know it's not the same, but engage that core. If you can, with or without your kettlebell, watch me here. Hand out, knee up. I'm gonna go up to the elbow, slowly down. If that feels like too much, that's a lot, right? You can just do it without your kettlebell, right? Then we're gonna roll it over. We're gonna put that kettlebell down in front. We're gonna walk it back, and we're going to, so you can tap it or tap, run it. Tap, run it. My mamas, I want you to stay here and just tap it back. Are we ready, team? All right, here we go. So in that hand, bridge for your modification, roll it up and drop it down. Bring it up and drop it down. Here we go. This is that half Turkish get up. Breathe, last one. and relax. That's a lot, right? So bridge it if you need to. Flip it over. Let's go tap, tap, and then run. Here we go. So modification, tap, 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 tap. Everybody else, tap, tap, run, run, tap, tap. Yes, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Good, other hand. So take it down. I know the switching back and forth is tough, but that's good for us, right? So other hand, other arm, here we go. Exhale, bring it up, slowly down. So you're up on that elbow, straight up, deep breath in, bring it up, and down, here we go. Remember, you can do this without the kettlebell. Last one. Strong core, right? And those shoulders. All right, team, here we go. Take it back to here. Modification, tap, tap, back. Join me here. Tap, tap. Everybody else, tap, tap, run, run, tap, tap. Of course, you can do the taps from the full plank and just walk them in if you want. Good, stretch it back. All right, team. So again, back down. If you need to modify, take it just to that bridge or take it here, bring it up and bring it down. Join me if you haven't already, or take it here. Whew. That's tough, right? And down, last one. And relax. Good. Ha. Take it over. You got this, team. Here we go. Tap and tap, 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 run. Stay on those knees if you need to and just tap it back. You're still getting that core engaged. Yes, 5 seconds. And relax. Last time with your get up, guys. All the way down. Bridge if you need to modify. Just roll it up, roll it down. Or here we go. Join me. All the way up, no weight, deep breath. Or finish it out with that kettlebell. Here we go. Slowly down. Yes. Last one. And relax. All right, guys, last move of the day. Take it here. Are we gonna get it in just in time? Here we go. Tap it, tap it. Tap it back or all the way up. Finish it out, whatever you got. Tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, yes. Let's get one more bonus. Tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. You did it. Oh man, hope you're tired and sweaty like me. Whew. Sit back into that child's pose. Nice work, team. Try to have a good balance of a lot of stuff up top and then a lot of stuff down on the ground. Whew. Let's see if we can get that back. Stretch it back here and breathe into it. Good. And breathe. Whew. Take it here. Good work, guys. In a seated position. See if we can get that screen back. Maybe Kurt can come in here. And breathe. Stretch it over. Let's catch it. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna check on this. Don't worry, guys. All right, here he comes. Oh, is that what happened? I think it was with the timer. All right, not sure if you guys can hear me, but we're gonna be coming back. Yes. Are we back? Yes. Sorry about that, guys. I think we switched it to the camera, and I think it was the battery on the camera, but I think it timed out just with that timer being over, right, too? Okay. So seated in this position, I don't know how much of a stretch we got. So let's take it back to that child's pose since we're here and just get into that back. And then slowly bring it up to a seated position. Take it here, heels together, knees out, whatever is comfortable for you. If you need to take it to sitting in a chair, that works too. Lean over into it. You guys, I said I was gonna switch between my 15 and my 18-pound kettlebell, and we were moving so fast, I didn't even think to switch to my 18, which is fine. Look, guys, you always ask me what type of weights you should be using. You're gonna work your body either way. I always encourage you to challenge yourself. Let's sit here, if you can, bring one foot up. Again, if you need to move this to a chair, if it's more comfortable, that's okay. And then inch it in to stretch out that hip. Definitely go heavy, definitely challenge yourself. Remember, as women don't get big, bulky muscles. We don't have the testosterone to do it. So we're just gonna lean out as we get stronger with heavier weights. And other side. And again, heavier weights burn more calories, right? The more load we have, the harder our body works. So definitely go heavy if you have it. But if you do what I did and you just get through a workout and you realize you did the lighter weight, that's okay too. You still felt it, right? And breathe, take it here. Breathe in, chin to your chest. But there's no perfect weight for anybody. You just want it to be challenging. For my workouts, we tend to be moving a little quicker through things. There are some strength-based workouts where we take it a little slower, where you could go heavier, but reach it behind. You be where you are today. You know what I always say, work to your level. If you got 2 pounds or you got 30 pounds, I know you worked hard just by showing up today, so don't worry about that. Challenge yourself if you can. One arm across, roll through that wrist, and breathe. Yes. And take it up. And take it across, and roll it through. And take it up. So be sure to check out all of my other kettlebell videos, as well as my how to do a kettlebell swing video. If you aren't as familiar, I have a playlist of all of those, as well as all of the other videos I have on the channel. Dumbbell, suspension training, TRX, bands, balls, prenatal, postnatal. I've got hundreds, so make sure you check them out. And please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, that is one thing that really helps me out, helps me keep making these free videos for you. So hit that subscribe button, press the fingertips down, and if you want, turn on those notifications, and then you always know when I'm doing a live workout and when I am releasing a new video. Take it to the side. And also check out the link in the description below. You will find information on my ebooks and programs. Those are just curated programs that go along with the YouTube videos. So if you're looking for a little bit more of a schedule or something specific, 5 days a week, 3 days a week, all dumbbell, all kettlebell, shape up, fat loss, things like that, you can find them in my ebooks and programs, as well as check out my nutrition guide. It's a very practical, realistic approach to building a balanced, nutritious plate, not a diet. So check those out. Thank you so much for showing up today. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your Kettlebell Total Body Tabata workout. Great job, everybody. Whew. How do you guys feel? Oh, I'm sweaty and I'm tired. This is one of those workouts, I always program these. Surprise, I don't go through the whole workout before I film it for you guys, but I program it in a way to be getting everything in. And again, this was more supersets. And this one I couldn't tell at first. I thought, is this gonna be too easy? And then I thought, is this gonna be too tough? And I hope it was a good mix. It felt that way for me. A balance of some things that are a little higher cardio and some that were a little more strength. I'm gonna grab my computer, guys. All right, thank you for bearing with me, guys. Not sure what happened there. We just switched back to our big camera. We're always kind of figuring out, trying to add more to these live workouts. So as you guys know, if you've been doing them for the last several weeks, we've pretty much been doing them all summer so far, and we're gonna try to keep it up as long as we can. Almost always on Saturdays, and then mixing it up, doing some midweek every couple weeks. Awesome. Hey, Jocelyn. Yes, kettlebell is my favorite too. I mean, I love all workouts, but kettlebell might be my absolute favorite. Yay. Oh, Naomi liked the half Turkish getup. Yeah, so the real Turkish getup is a very traditional kettlebell move, and it's very functional, but it is extremely hard to teach in a video, and it's a little more advanced, especially if you do it with a kettlebell. You bring it up all the way onto your feet, and then you take it all the way back down, sort of in a lunge position. So sometimes people ask why I never put that in a video. It's just one of those that is harder to teach through a video, and I just wouldn't want anybody to get injured. And we can do it halfway, and we can do lunges from the top. There's several ways to. Hey, Barbara, yay, so glad you made it. Kirsten has lower back pain after a workout. So, I would say sometimes, here's the thing. It's hard to differentiate between knowing the good pain and the bad pain. So it could just be some general soreness. When we do those swings, it's backloaded, right? So it's a lot of glutes and hamstrings. One, review your form with those kettlebell swings. And even if you have to do it looking in a mirror with no weight, just to kind of see, sometimes that can put a little stress on our back. But in general, it's maybe just that you work some different muscles that you don't work in other workouts. So if it's just some general soreness and achiness, that's okay. Sometimes I think we all just feel, the alarm goes off in our brain when we feel it in our lower back, and we think, oh, I've got lower back pain. But remember that those are muscles like you feel soreness in your quads or your arms or things like that. But also working your core is the best way to prevent and release that lower back pain, right? So in general, because most of us sit a lot at our desk or at our phones or when we're driving. So the more we can strengthen that core and also work on our posture, strengthen those posture muscles, the more that's gonna help with that back pain. Sorry about that. Linda, hi, loves the Tabata. Oh, hey, Kaylee from Glasgow, Scotland. I love it. Oh, yay, Jeffrey still has no gym, so the garage is your gym. Me too. Hey, Carrie and Jeff from South Carolina. Yay, Marjorie finally made the live session. She's been working out with me for 5 years. I love it, guys. Charlotte, yes, Sarah. Nice, guys. All right, if anybody has any other questions. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Thank you for when you guys let me know. Kurt had to run in and switch the battery in the actual camera, which usually doesn't happen to us. So, but also, as you know, with live, there's lots of other factors. We added that timer because you guys kept asking for that, and sometimes it cuts off at that too. So awesome, guys. Let's see. Yay. Oh, hey, Natalie from Minnesota, Ashley from Maryland. Hola, Chris. Aaron from Canada. Awesome, guys. Kathy from South Bend. Chris is in Spain. Yes. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, question about how to get rid of loose skin. Oh, sorry guys. That is definitely a thing that happens with weight loss, and it happens especially when those of us that have grown and birthed babies. I have a lot of it too. You've probably seen it in my workouts. Look, sometimes it just happens, and the best thing you can do is keep strengthening, keep doing the workouts that you're doing, and also moisturizing your skin. There's no magic formula for that, but certainly lotion and moisturizer and things like that. Don't buy into the hype that there's, creams that are gonna get rid of cellulite or things like that, but just know loose skin is just something that happens because your body is changing. So it's a little bit of acceptance and also patience. Just keep working and doing the things that you're doing that you know will work, and you can tighten and tone those muscles, which is gonna improve the appearance. So I know that's not the answer that you want to hear. I wish there was a magic formula, but honestly, just keep working out hard, keep working your core, keep working your full body, getting your heart rate up. All of that will help. So, hey, Cynthia from San Diego and Lisa in San Antonio. Oh, yay. Awesome, guys. All right. 10 hours ahead, I'll do it. Sheila, hi. Awesome. Okay, guys. So, any other questions I'm going to check out on the bottom? Yay, Paula from Oklahoma. I love it. Nice, guys. Kate wants to know, what do I consider early postpartum? That is a great question, and I should definitely define that. So, I would say the reason I put that is it can be different for everybody. Early postpartum could be just whenever you're just getting back to exercise. So, you know, if you are one of those who gets back to exercise as soon as your doctor clears you, which is very hard to do, as you know, even those of us that love exercise, then, you know, probably in those first 4 to 6 to 8 weeks, most doctors don't give clearance before 6 weeks. So I don't recommend it. I recommend stretching and walking and doing, you know, the deep core work, the TA breathing, things like that. Some doctors will clear you sooner. So, you know, there is, in the US, things are shifting a little bit where, let's hope they keep shifting, where doctors might be having more postnatal appointments or follow-ups, or you might get in there sooner. I just had a friend who was in at 3 weeks postpartum and got cleared for exercise. So it's all different, but I would say the first 4 to 6 to 8 weeks after you have been cleared for exercise or after you've started exercises. So for some women, early postpartum, I would say if you're 2 years postpartum and you're just getting back to exercise, you may still need to follow that because your core may still be repairing. I just put that in there because even if you didn't have ab separation, diastasis recti, which I talk about a lot, you still want to strengthen that deep core. And this goes for everybody. So, you know, I always say if you have ab separation, you want to be careful, and I give the modifications, but really, if you're just getting back to exercise after you've just had your baby, you want to be doing that anyway. So that's why I include that. Again, roundabout answer because there's no magic number, but I would say that first month or so when you're getting back to exercise after having a baby. So whenever that is for you. Let's see. I saw a couple other questions. Anna sprained her wrist. How can you substitute push-ups, mountain climbers, other wrist-based exercises? So a super simple way to do that is just to take it down to your elbows. So again, it's not as easy to do, but you can do those mountain climbers from here. You can at least do the taps, even if it's not as easy to jump it. And then push-ups, I would say you probably just have to avoid that, or if you're comfortable with that wrist, doing something with dumbbells instead of push-ups. But I would say just hold a plank on those elbows. If you can move the feet a little bit, whatever that is, plank, jack, mountain climber, that works. All right, guys, let's see. Anything else? Awesome. Anna had a baby in February. Good. Congrats, mama. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please keep showing up for these workouts. Just checking to see if there's any other questions. All right, guys. So this, of course, will stay live here. And then as I've been trying to do with all the live workouts, we've been releasing an edited version later. So you can cut through all of the craziness with my kids in the beginning and this Q&A at the end. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. We will do it again next Saturday. This Saturday, we took a week off from raising money for a charity, mostly because I just didn't get together to do some research. But we will probably go back to that just so we can be sweating for many reasons, right? All right, guys, have a great weekend and make sure you subscribe so you know when these live workouts are coming up and when something new is released. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.